Hello, my beautiful and wonderful people. You're welcome to my channel, a home of riches. My regard and my greetings to you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and thank you for subscribing. Today we are talking about love, Nollywood, and celebrations that is giving us all the feels. Nollywood star Nosa Rex and his beautiful wife just marked their 10 years wedding anniversary in style. And guess what? The celebration went down in Doha, Qatar. Yes, love and luxury in the Middle East. And trust Nollywood, when there is a party, it is always loud. Before we dive into the glam, let's pause and appreciate the journey. Nosa Rex and his wife tied the knot in a whole decade ago, and today they are blessed with 3 lovely children. In an industry where celebrity marriages sometimes don't stand the test of time, this couple is showing us that marriage can thrive, even with fame, busy schedule, and spotlight. 10 years is no joke. It's a testimony of patience, understanding, and true partnership. And you can see the bond between them when they exchange vows again in Qatar. That moment was pure love. Let's talk about the celebration. Doha, Qatar is not just known for football and oil wealth anymore. Slowly, it is becoming an events destination for African celebrities. The scenery, the architecture, the hotels, everything is designed for elegance. Imagine those desert backdrops, luxury yachts, beautiful seashore, and gold-plated interiors. That's the vibe Nosa Rex and his wife brought to their big day. They didn't just celebrate quietly. Nollywood Asaba stars came in full force. The party was lively, full of dance, laughter, and joy. From traditional vibes to modern glamour, you could feel the mix of culture in the air. It wasn't just a wedding anniversary, it was almost like a mini Nollywood reunion happening in Qatar. Now, this part excites me. Nollywood actors and actresses from the Asaba circle, we are there to support one of their own. We are talking of the faces you see in those family, comedies, dramas, and love stories like Ujo, Koli, Gatsin, and many of them.
Guess what? Guys, guess what? Guess what, guys? Guess what? Guess what, guys? Oh my god, guess what? Guess what? Oh my god, guys, guess what?
Oh my god, guess what?
Guess what, guys?
Guess what?
Nollywood people don't just show up. They bring the energy, the drama, the colorful dressing. Honestly, their vibe was 100%. And that's the beauty of Nollywood, the sense of community. When one of them is celebrating, others pull up. It shows that beyond the movies, they have built real friendship. One highlight of the event was Nosa Rex and his wife renewing their vows. Think about it, 10 years later, standing in front of friends, family, and industry colleagues, they still chose each other. That's powerful. It's not just words, it's a reminder that love can be intentional. The vows symbolize gratitude for the past decade and a promise for the future. Their kids being part of the journey makes it even more beautiful. Imagine them looking back years from now at the pictures and saying, wow, our parents really celebrated love. Now, let's look at the bigger picture. Have you noticed that Qatar is becoming the new playground for African celebrities? From concert to weddings, anniversaries, and even vacation, stars are flocking there. Why? Because Qatar gives that mix of luxury, culture, privacy, and it is flashy but still classy. Nosa Rex just joined the list of celebrities stamping Doha as a must-go destination. We are probably going to see more Nollywood stars choosing Qatar for wedding, anniversaries, or even movie shoots. But beyond the glitz, let's keep it real. Celebrity marriages are not always easy. The spotlight, rumors, temptation are real. For Nosa Rex and his wife to stand strong for 10 years, it sends a message. Love requires effort. Marriage is not just about the Instagram photos, I'm wearing to match to show off. It's about teamwork behind closed doors. Their stories encourages young couples and even other celebrities to know that long-lasting union is possible even with fame. AY Makun, the AC comedian, just clocked another year, and of course it was celebration galore. But beyond the birthday cake and the cheers, AY used the moment to address something very serious. First of all, let's give it up for AY. Over the years, this man has entertained us, cracked our ribs with comedy, given us blockbuster movies, and supported so many talents. His birthday wasn't just about turning a year older. It was about celebrating his achievements and his journey so far. Friends, fans, and colleagues showed him love. It was beautiful to see. But in the middle of all that, AY had to clear the air. Apparently, some bloggers has been carrying stories that he's in a state of regret and is seeking reconciliation with his wife. So he has to put up this. My attention has been drawn to a series of false, incessant, and insensitive social media posts suggesting that I am in a state of regret and seeking reconciliation in my past relationship. These publications are deliberately manipulative, calculated to mislead the public, and designed solely for traffic and engagement. AY and his wife have gone their separate ways. It's public knowledge at this point. They are no longer together. As sad as that is, it happens. People grow old apart, life changes, and sometimes relationships don't work out the way we expect. That's reality. But some bloggers, instead of respecting that fact and giving them privacy, decide to cook up another angle that AY is living in regret and is trying to reconcile, basically painting him as man begging his estranged wife. What I like about AY's response is that he didn't sugarcoat it. He called it what it is. He made it clear that people should stop twisting his story. He's not begging anyone. He's not living in regret, and he doesn't need bloggers, creating false narrative for engagement. At the end of the day, he's an entertainer, not gossip material. And if he wants to reconcile or not, that's strictly his business, not something to be invented by people looking for clicks. Big Brother Naija star Uriel Oputa is mourning the death of her uncle, the veteran Nollywood actor Fabian Adibe, who sadly passed away at the age of 85. For those who may not know, Fabian Adibe was a well-respected Nollywood veteran. He acted in so many old-school Nigerian movies, especially in the 90s and early 2000s, and was known for his fatherly and elderly roles. If you grew up watching Nollywood back then, you have definitely seen his face. Now, Uriel didn't just post a regular Aru tribute. She came out of a very personal angle. She said, "Nobody check on my uncle. I'm just waiting for fake love to start. I can't say much out of respect, but you see, this one here is very personal to me." And honestly, her words hit deep because she's pointing to a bigger problem we have seen many times in Nollywood. How some of our legends struggle in silence when they are alive, but suddenly when they pass away, people start posting tribute, writing long essays and showing love after bye. Now, Etinosa, who has been very outspoken, did not ignore Uriel's post, and she wrote, "We all have the right to grieve however we want, but every time a celebrity dies, there is always one person looking for a fight about don't post him, don't show fake love. His colleagues and fans have every right to show sadness over his passing, whether they check on him or not. Your uncle didn't check on anyone either when he was strong. Let's not soil great person's memorial with unnecessary fight energy." So why it's true that many people don't check in? Sometimes it's not even about fake love. It's about how society is set up. People get carried away with their own struggles, their own hustle. Sometimes forget to check on even close family members. Uriel's frustration is valid. She's seeing her uncle pass at 85, realizing that most of the love will come after now that he has died, not during his lifetime when he probably needed it more. Etinosa angle is also valid. Life is hard and sometimes people don't intentionally ignore others. They are just caught up. But still as community, they should do better. So at the end of the day, it's sad love for Nollywood. Fabian Adibe lived a full life and left behind a strong legacy. Uriel's pain is understandable. It's her family, so it's personal. And her words remind us that love should be shown while people are alive, not just in Facebook posts after they are gone. So let's celebrate our legends, let's check on our loved ones, and let's not wait until it is too late to show care. So my people, this is the much we take on today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And as we come to the end of this video, kindly subscribe to my channel, like, share, and leave your comment in the comment section. I will see you in my next video. But before then, don't forget to stay safe, remain kind, and mind your mental health. Bye and remain blessed.